Z Creators 1.5 is in the house, and today I'm gonna do an unboxing and a first impression of Soul Elixir. This is a collaboration between Stay Fresh Production and Zaharoff, aka Justin Copeland's channel. Link is in the description below if you want to go ahead and check it out. Before I proceed, let me clear out two things. Number one, this is not a sponsored content. I bought this fragrance with my own money. Number two, I am not biased towards this brand. In case you're wondering, because I have so many of their fragrances, it's only because they offer some really nice and awesome unique fragrances. That's the only reason I own so many from this particular brand. With that out of the way, let me first show you this wonderful presentation. That's a faux leather plate in the front, beautiful shiny red text, classic Zaharoff packaging as you can see, and it's a beautiful signature look from the house. This is the interior. That's what the bottle looks like. Before I proceed, let me tell you about the notes. On the top, you've got bergamot, mandarin, juniper berry, ginnicord, rum, and cardamom. On the mids, you've got jasmine, muguet, geranium bourbon, clary sage, tobacco, cypress. And on the base, you've got patchouli, suede, moss, cedarwood, vetiver, labdanum, myrrh, vanilla, and bushman candle. Very complex, juicy, complex florals, woody. Let's see what Soul Elixir has to offer. Now, in case you're wondering, hey Brian, did you smell the first release, which was called Brass and Soul? No, I have not. I have not tried his second Soul, which was the Z Creators 2 release, but I do have the third one, which is Seamless Soul. This is a fantastic release in my opinion. I really loved this one. Now, if you are asking or wondering, so if you have all the other releases, why don't you own the other two? Well, back then I did not have enough money to buy it, so I missed out on those, and I'm not ready to pay like eBay prices on those releases. With that out of the way, let's do some ASMR unpacking, because there's like a plastic, as you can see. Now you see the real thing. Beautiful, beautiful presentation. That juice color is really appealing. Let's see what Soul Elixir smells like. Checking it out for the first time, and those of you who are new to this particular brand, do not pull the cap. I made that mistake way back, and of course I learned it the hard way, and of course the community was really nice. You don't pull the cap, you simply twist the cap and it will come out. And even with the twisting and then pulling it, it was quite the tightness there. Let's go ahead and check out this fragrance. Enough chit chat. This is Soul Elixir, smelling it for the first time, first impression. Deep, boozy freshness. I mean, on my skin at least, immediately the gin and the rum, they smell so different. I do get the layers. The bergamot and the mandarin, it's almost like those two citrus notes have been dipped in a glass of rum and gin separately, and you're inhaling that aroma. Very aromatic. There's a sharpness and some spicy warmth in this opening. Beautiful. You do feel like some kind of like a bite. Maybe it's from the alcohol factor, from all that booze. Pretty sure it's not gonna make me drunk. I hope it's below the allowed legal alcohol level. Some woody tones coming up right away. But at the same time, even though there's a sharpness, there's a lot of booziness, and the citruses are not super pronounced, but as if like it's a combination I do get like a mouth-watering vibe from this one. Second Soul. Sorry, Second Soul Elixir. I'm sorry, Soul Elixir. Very dark, woody vibes coming through. And the woods are not creamy in this particular one. I feel like it's more on the dry, a bit smoky side. Almost has a bitter edge. And as the time progresses, as this fragrance is opening up slowly on my skin, I mean, I do feel the darkness. It's just like, it's like a brooding kind of darkness. Not overpowering, but at the same time keeping like a fresh element somewhere in the background. Now, I do not pick up any florals right away. So I believe because of how complex this fragrance is, it's probably going to take a while to open up more. Because again, this is only a first impression. I'm not going to push it too far. But overall, I say this is a very nice release if you are someone who love or enjoy dark fragrances, and particularly if you love wearing those fragrances during date nights, or to an event where it's in the evening time, you're like dressed up in a tuxedo, or maybe if you're going to a cigar bar, or I don't know, maybe a jazz fest. In case you don't know, Justin also plays the saxophone. Oh no, not saxophone, I think it's the trumpet. Justin, please forgive me, man. I'm not a musician, so I wouldn't know all these instruments. But overall, this is something you do feel like those jazz nights, jazz vibes, right? You go dressed up nice, you pick up your drink, enjoy it, and you're enjoying some music, maybe a cigar or something. I don't smoke, so I wouldn't know. But again, cigar smokers or cigarette smokers, you could probably drop a comment, let me know. Now it's taming down. I do feel some of that floral component coming through. I believe there was jasmine, right? Yep, jasmine. So in case you're not aware, jasmine sometimes has this nice, fleshy, sweet floral nuance, and at the same time it could probably become a bit more on like a carnal kind of experience. So it might be a bit animalic at times. But in this one, I'm not getting anything like that. Well, all I'm getting is spiciness, darkness, and at the same time, it's kind of maintaining that mouth-watering quality about it. I say this is a solid release. If it's like an evening time wear, this is something that's a solid release. I mean, if you missed out on this one, too bad. But again, this one, Soul Elixir, I will definitely be doing full wearings, but weather's heating up, but I'll still do full wearings in the heat because I want to see how this one performs in the heat when it's sweaty, if I go out for a walk. But of course, I know it's a limited edition release. I should not be wasting all that juice, but for the sake of a full review and my understanding of how this fragrance behaves in the heat during the summertime, of course, I'll be more than happy to waste a lot of sprays. I say this is a really nice release. I wouldn't say this is something that's blind buy worthy, but again, remember, I'm a big fan of the house, but again, unbiased, that's what I'm telling you. Like, you may not enjoy it in the very first opening phase, but as this fragrance, as the minutes progress, it's changing. There's almost like a soapy quality at this point. I'm getting some kind of like a soapy, clean vibe. But again, still the darkness somewhere in the background. It's pretty playful. It's almost like that music playing, music is flowing in the air, the music notes, get on that vibe, get your groove on. Very nice. So I will be back with the full review, guys. If you've made it this far and not subscribed, I humbly request, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, drop a comment, and let me know, have you tried this one or any other Zaharoff fragrance? If you want to talk about any other fragrance, be my guest. I'm more than happy to comment and respond to your comments as well. Very nice. I would say this is really nice. It's now the tobacco is coming through. Wow, nice. It's not that smoky, harsh tobacco. It's that smooth, like a sticky honey kind of tobacco. That's just my experience. Now that's only the first impression, guys. I'll be back with a full review, so please, again, help my channel grow, not a sponsored content. I'll appreciate you subscribing to my channel, which is free of cost. And don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Please take care, stay safe, and all the best.